Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about basketball wives. Okay, so we're just gonna talk. I actually forgot about basketball wives. Well, I didn't because I was taking notes. Like early this morning, I had already started watching, and then I got stressed out. Oh, for those who don't know, I have a Patreon. So if you want to check out, I just posted my first video today. So once you see this video, if you see this video today, then don't go over there expecting to see 15, 20 videos because I literally um, just published the first video today. But if you want to, check me out at Rodney the Voice 1. So it's Rodney the Voice, the number 1. Somebody already had my name. Girl, who got my name? Ain't that many Rodney the Voices out there? Because I had to put a number 1 behind it. Anyways. Oh. No. Somebody got my name. Anyways, I want my name. Shout out to Anime Bullock. All right, let's just talk. So we'll just start out with Chantel. And then after that, we're just gonna, yeah. So Chantel calls Dougie. That is Jackie's son, her brother. She's basically just complaining about Jackie, how the night before Jackie got to running, and she lets him know that she mentioned to Jackie how it got back to her that she said that she was impressionable. I mean, girl, you can be mad all day long that Jackie said that you were impressionable or could be easily manipulated. Girl, you are. You are, and you did, and it happened. Okay. Um, Evelyn is a prime example. Evelyn Evelyn has cozied up to Chantel, and this is what I think. I think that Evelyn has cozied up to Chantel to extract some type of information from her regarding Jackie, whatever that tea might be, just so I can hold it here, just in case Mad Day ever come with Jackie again. I got something sitting right here for her, right? Um, Eventually, in this episode, Evelyn pulls Chantel to the side to have a one-on-one conversation with her because at this point, Chantel has received information from Denise saying that she received a phone call. Denise received a phone call from Evelyn trying to get some tea from her about Chantel. Because at this point, girl, you got to keep up. It's a lot going on. Because at this point, it got back to Evelyn through Ty that Jackie said that she had a bone. And I think the bone was regarding Shanice, which is Evelyn's daughter. And so Evelyn feels like, but she's not going to spill the bone. So if you got something about my daughter, then I need some tea on your daughter, basically. Evelyn sat right in front of Chantel's face and lied. I don't care what nobody say. Evelyn tried to act as if when I called Denise, it's not how she's trying to make it seem. The whole time she talking to Chantel, she like it wasn't biting her lip, nervous and stuff. Denise can go. I don't need to see Denise again after this season, but I don't think Denise is lying. You probably didn't paint the picture to Denise, but Denise figured out what you were trying to paint. So even when Evelyn even said that she called Denise to see how I think Chantel was doing, which is BS to me because you don't need to call Denise to see how Chantel is doing. Chantel was in your house. Girl, you have access to Chantel. You have Chantel's telephone number. I could see if you had just met Chantel through Denise and like you and Denise were friends and Chantel came over to your home through Denise, like, hey, can my homegirl come over? And Evelyn like, yeah, I guess, girl, that's fine. And then you found out some tea about Chantel and then you called Denise and was like, hey, I was just checking up on your friend. Is she okay? Now that would make sense. But you don't need to go through Denise to get through Chantel, being that you and Chantel have already formed your own relationship. So we know that Evelyn is full of, isn't it Evelyn? Whatever her name is, Evelyn, girl, Evelyn. Okay, shout out to CC. We know that Evelyn is full of mess. Um, but Chantel told her, baby, let me tell you what Chantel told her. Chantel told Evelyn that her main issue is the main thing, which is Jackie, and they ain't got no smoke. I said, girl. Y'all hear that dog? That's my neighbor. Anyways, so I just got upset. So yeah, Chantel tells Evelyn when they were talking that the main issue is the main thing, which is Jackie, and they ain't got no smoke. Chantel, you know Evelyn is lying. You know Evelyn called Denise to get some tea on you. And because your focus is Jackie, you gonna let Evelyn keep playing in your face? That's why I don't have no respect for Chantel. Brittany talking about she ain't got no, she lost all respect for Brandy because Brandy let Shawnee basically talk to her any type of way. Girl, let me just say something. I told you we just talking. We're not gonna go in any particular order. It's all gonna make sense when it's all said and done. Brandy and Brandy and uh Brittany got into it, and Brittany gonna tell Brandy that she lost all respect for her. No, she said in the confessional she lost all respect for Brandy when she let Shawnee basically punk her. Girl, let me say something. And I think I said this last week. What we not gonna do is act like Brittany, like we gonna act. Well, I can't even talk, girl. What we not gonna do is act like Brandy is some bitch, like she's some punk, like she weak. Brandy done got together, done got it popping with Tammy. She done got it popping with Evelyn. She done got it popping probably even with Jackie. She done got it popping with Shawnee. Brandy ain't no punk. Now the thing with Shawnee and Brandy is that Shawnee has already pulled her card. So Brandy knows her slip is already shown. So Brandy knows I can only go so far with Shawnee. Because there were a couple of times when Shawnee was on this trip in Las Vegas where Brandy should have had energy for Shawnee. But Brandy knows I can't have energy for Shawnee because the last time I had some energy for Shawnee, girl, Evelyn quiet as it's kept. If we're gonna want to be honest, girl, you and your homegirl Tammy iced me out. Because that's what happened. Shawnee couldn't get rid of Brandy all by herself, so she had Evelyn and Tammy help her do the dirty work. But Brittany keeps trying to paint this picture like Brandy's some weak bitch, and Brandy not no weak girl. Okay, be very clear. Brandon done got with the best of them. Okay, the employer and the employer's best friends. Okay, that right there alone let me know that Brandy ain't scared. Okay. Um. Anyways, but Chantel is basically letting Evelyn have a pass because the focus is Jackie. At this point, it is giving me to me it's giving that Brittany, Denise, Chantel, and Evelyn are really trying to get Jackie either off the show or something. I don't think it's necessarily Brandy nor Ty, and probably not even Ming Lee. But I definitely think that it's something going on because because Chantel makes these little slick comments, even with them trying to not allow Jackie to come onto the boat ride. Like, how the hell you gonna try to cancel out, girl, the OG? Bitch, you got the game, girl. Bitch, I am basketball wives. Girl, I'm the only bitch on here who ain't never missed a season. Everybody done missed a season or two before, except for me. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Evelyn, she done went somewhere before. Brandy, she done went somewhere before. Did Jennifer go somewhere? Oh, I think Jennifer been on. Oh, I forgot about Jennifer. think Jennifer been on. I think Jennifer and Evelyn might be the only two who have always been stayed on Basketball Wives. Now that I think about it, I forgot about Jennifer. Anyways, um, Jackie, basically they break up into groups. It's Jackie, Denise, Jennifer, and Ming Lee. And Jackie is the one who opened up the door. Jackie asks him, "Do you think I love my daughter?" And then Denise says, um, "You don't." Basically, Denise says something like, "You don't show it. Your actions don't show it." And then Ming Lee started to go on some whole rant, and Jackie cut her off, which I would have too. Like, "Oh, your daughter wants to talk to you. She wants to go to counseling. She loves you. She wants to have a get together." And Jackie was like, "Girl, I didn't ask you all of that." Jennifer says that yes, she thinks she loves her. They just have some issues to work through, basically. Later in the episode, Jackie then gets upset because she feels as though the people, which they are trying to. The group is trying to um, come in the midst of her and Chantel's relationship. But the fact of the matter is, Jackie, you kind of also open up the door again, and it does kind of go, 1 point for Chantel, girl. If you're not gonna talk about Chantel, you're not gonna talk about nothing about Chantel. Not even girls sitting on a boat asking the other girls, do they think you love Chantel? Jackie, at that point, she is trying to have it both ways. You don't want the group to talk. You don't want to be a part of the group discussion, but then you also start the discussion on the boat ride about whether or not you love your daughter. And then, of course, it gets back to the group, of course. And now you feel as though the group is still trying to kind of come in the midst of you and your daughter. Jackie, no, no, no. Um, Brandy tells Evelyn, girl, I think Jennifer told Brandy, Brandy told Evelyn, Evelyn told Chantel that basically Jackie said the only way that she'll talk to Chantel, I'm not gonna say the only way, but she said the way maybe she did say the only way that she will talk to Chantel is through her YouTube channel or on her talk show. Girl, I guess we have to pretend that we're not watching a show, because their reaction was, "Oh my God, she only wants to use this for entertainment purposes. Oh my God, she wants to exploit their relationship." Girl, what the fuck y'all think happening right now? Girl, y'all all you in some real shit. Girl, Brandy, you as much as you have tried to say that you don't get in the midst of family business, you get in the midst of family business. This is a prime example. To me, it is. If you didn't get in the midst of family business, Chantel wouldn't have even known that 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 Jackie said that. You see what I'm saying? If Brandy really didn't get in the middle of family business, that she wouldn't have even told Evelyn what Jackie said. But being the fact that she told Evelyn, you do get in the midst of family business. But we're not gonna sit here and act like, girl, y'all sitting y'all asses down to Basketball Wives on VH1 is not for entertainment purposes and it's not exploitation to some degree with them. I don't know. Could you would you consider it exploitation between Jackie and Chantel if they're both grown ass women and they knew what they were signing up for? This ain't the first season of no goddamn reality TV show. They know what the hell is going on. And Chantel looks like a very willing participant. Okay. Chantel is about to spaz out because she feels some type of way about Jackie. I guess saying that the only way she'll have any type of conversation with her is through YouTube. Chantel, this is the thing. Can I say something, y'all? We all grown. This is just how I look at stuff. I'm not gonna go all the way deep into detail. Not over here. We may talk about this on Patreon. Okay. Um, I think we've all had problems with family members. I was having a conversation with my sister, long story short, and we'll probably go more into detail another day. Um, you know, at my big age, I can't walk around here not being vocal about the issues that I may or may not have with people, especially if they don't even know if there's an issue. It's kind of like you walking around here all day pissed off, mad, thinking that somebody owes you some type of conversation or some type of understanding, but the person who you're probably mad at don't even fucking know that it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point, you have to grow the fuck up. And if you have an issue with someone, you need to be vocal about the issue so you can either work through it or just figure out that, girl, this ain't gonna work anyways. So even with Chantel being the child, right? She's a child, but she's not. She's the daughter. Um, I don't think Chantel is doing a very good job at trying to have whatever conversation she wants to have with Jackie, because every time Chantel wants to have some type of conversation, she wants to do it in front of the entire group. If Chantel really wanted to have some heart to heart with Jackie, even if it was on TV, she would do it with her and Jackie alone. But every time I look up, and I could be wrong because it's been about 10 episodes, every time I look up, Chantel wants to have the conversation or call out Jackie in front of the group. I'm not saying that Chantel shouldn't call out Jackie. I'm not saying Chantel shouldn't have the conversation, but we all know, especially watching reality TV for as long as we've watched reality TV, that, girl, for the most part, when people start to call out each other in front of the group, it just makes it makes the situation worse. Okay. So at some point, what's the heifer name? What's the girl name? Chantel. Girl's gonna have to put her big girl panties on, and it might be next week when they about to girl tussle and just have a one-on-one with your mama and tell your mama whatever the problem is that you have with her. And then maybe either y'all can come to whatever conclusion y'all come to. Um um oh, when they were on the boat ride, when Jackie asked them, do y'all think I love my daughter? Um Jackie also said that she sent Shanice a video. Basically, it was like a joke, a video, but like, if we don't make it off this boat, I love you. It was something like that. And then Denise was like, "Oh, she unblocked you." And then Jackie says, "Girl, I've been unblocked. I'm her mama. How she gonna block me? I had her." This is the thing with Jackie. Jackie is like a black parent. Sorry, black parents. Um, Especially those who believe that just because, like, I see a lot of grown black people online who are married, have kids, probably a divorce or two under their belt, and they still say that they are scared of their parents. I think that's the craziest shit to me. Girl, are you scared? Am I scared of my mama? Hell no, I'm not scared of my mama. Girl, in real life, what my mama gonna do to me? I'm a grown ass 42-year-old man. What the fuck my mama gonna do to me? Were you scared of your grandmother? No. What the fuck was my grandmother gonna do to me? You're like, scared? No. Do I respect them? Yes. But am I scared of them? No. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I do think it's a little weird. Um, no, I don't think it's weird. Jackie is one of those parents that believes that, like, I had you, so you can't do shit to me, right? I'm the mama. I'm the mama. I'm the mama. You can't block me. Yes, the fuck I can. Girl, I had you. Okay. Girl, I don't have a say so in that. Jackie believes that she has rights to her grandkids. Now, I'm sure it's something out there about grandparents' rights, because Brittany says she's going through something similar with her parent. Chantel feels a way about that because it's like, girl, you don't even have a relationship with me, so how are you trying to build one with my kids? I'm with Chantel for the simple fact of this. If you have a parent and your parent is just toxic and mean and negative, and they may not speak highly of you in front of your kids, you won't see my fucking kids either. Grandparents or not. Because I don't know what you're saying in front of them. I don't know what you're putting in their heads. I don't know. So, no, no. We don't have the best relationship. You barely have access to me. You won't get to, bitch. You're not going to turn my kids out and have my kids needing therapy like you got me needing therapy. Hello? So I'm not necessarily mad at Chantel for not or feeling a way about Jackie wanting to have access to her grandkids, especially with them not having the best relationship. Because I don't know what Jackie could be over there telling those kids, especially the oldest one. The baby, he ain't talking to no shit like that. He like 1 or something. But the girl who's 8 or 9, she definitely knows what's going on. If I had kids and I did not get along with my mother and I knew my mother was a negative toxic person, she would not have access to my kids at all. Mm-mm. Now I know I'm not saying that just because you and your parents don't, I'm not saying that if you have a parent that you just don't get along with and it may not be that deep, y'all might be mad at each other. You know what I'm saying? Some shit, like some shit just be kind of trivial. I'm talking about some deep shit. I'm not talking about, oh, I'm mad at my mama because, girl, she didn't help me. I don't know. I'm talking about some deep, toxic, negative shit. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, what else? Chantel tells her the main thing is Jackie, girl. They got it out for Jackie. It's the thing that I don't like about Chantel, and I'm gonna keep saying this. I don't give a fuck about Chantel not liking her mama. I think something is wrong with Jackie. Like at the end of the day, like I was telling one of my friends, we can't tell Chantel what to feel about her mama because that's her mama. Girl, like I can't tell you about you and your mama. We could only judge Jackie by being a basketball wife, by the character that she has presented to us on this television screen. But past that, we don't know Jackie as a mother. We cannot tell Chantel, Dougie, or Takari about they goddamn mama. And the fact of the matter is, Takari then already came out and said that Jackie was an ain't shit mama. Chantel is basically telling us that she was an ain't shit mama. So there's a good chance that 2 out of the 3 then already told us that she was an ain't shit mama. She's an ain't shit mama. And we can't tell Takari or Chantel that Jackie is not an ain't shit mama. Because that's not our mama. Girl. And we don't know Jackie. They grew up with Jackie. They know Jackie. That's their mama. Girl. Not yours or mine. I think sometimes the people let the fan the them being fans of people get in the way of reality. The reality is you don't fucking know Jackie. The reality is her kids don't like her. At least 2 out of 3. That's the reality. Be very clear. Anyways, Jennifer tells Jackie that Jackie has says she has rights to Chantel's kids. If she really wanted to exercise them, she would. Girl. Mm. Ming Lee says Denise is cool alone. So basically, they go to dinner and girl, they start talking about Ming Lee brings up that Denise is cool. They don't like the Three Musketeers, right? The Three Musketeers are not Brandy, Denise, Brittany, and Chantel. Um, they've come to the agreement, at least Brandy, Evelyn, and excuse me, at least Brandy, Evelyn, and what's her name? What's her girl name? I just said it. Ming Lee. That Denise is different when she's not amongst her 2 other sisters. Um, Jackie and Chantel are the last ones to dinner. Girl, Jackie is the first one to leave. Jackie is leaving because her and Ming Lee, they didn't get into it, but Ming Lee kind of brings up, well, I don't even, and the thing is, I don't know if Ming Lee brought it up. I think Jackie brought it up. Did Jackie bring it up? That's what I'm saying. Jackie be doing shit, and then she act like she don't know why she's getting the response she's getting. Whoever brought it up, whether it was Jackie or Ming Lee, they bring up basically what happened on the boat earlier when Ming Lee was kind of imitating Jackie about how when she walks off from conversations. And Jackie basically is kind of like Jackie started to get pissed off, I guess. And so she said she's leaving. And when she's leaving, Chantel gets pissed that Jackie's leaving. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think Jackie is also in a situation where it's like lose-lose. Like, you really just want to fight with Jackie at this point, Chantel. That's really it. You just want to fight with Jackie. I would have so much respect for Chantel and her journey on this show if she just kept her situation with Jackie and Jackie only and didn't allow the other women to get in the midst. Because here we go again with Brittany, girl, hopping up into some shit that don't have nothing to do with her. So Chantel gets pissed off that Jackie is leaving. Like, it's just basically Chantel is saying something like leave like you always do, something like that. And then Brittany is like, she looks like a goofball. Go deadbeat, go deadbeat, go. Go deadbeat, go deadbeat, go. Bitch, I'm not gonna lie. When I hollered when Jackie started, girl, bitch, when Brittany was saying go deadbeat, go deadbeat, go dead, Jackie was like this. Then she did something like this. I said, what the fuck? Oh, girl, quiet as it's kept. Somebody need to get that fucking hijab that Brittany got on her head and choke the shit out of her. Brittany got too much mouth for me. Girl, Brittany got too much mouth. Um, so Brandy and Ty go running after Jackie, right? Not running after her, but they go after Jackie. Jackie doesn't want Brandy in the room. Jackie goes back to her room. Jackie says no. I'm going in the room to call my man. That's your problem, Jackie. That's your problem, girl. You always calling your man instead of talking to your goddamn daughter. That's why you're in the situation you're in right now with 2 out of 3. If we're gonna be honest about it, but she tells Brandy she don't want to talk to her. She tells them they can stay at her hotel, but they can stay in the hotel. It's like a suite. You can stay in the living room. I'm going in the room to call my man. I said that's a goddamn shame. Um, Brandy basically says that she thinks that Brittany takes her mommy issues out on Jackie. I do too. Don't get it twisted. I get triggered. I get triggered in real life. But I do think it's somewhat unfair that when we go through things, we take it out on other people, right? Like, you're upset because Chantel is going through something with Jackie, and I guess it reminds you of your mother, and then therefore it makes you dislike Jackie, and then you got all this smoke for Jackie. But the only reason why Brittany is acting like that is because Chantel is allowing her to. Because I don't give a fuck what I got going on with my mama. I ain't gonna let no other bitch sit there and talk to my mama like that. Now I might talk to my mama crazy, but bitch, you ain't. Be very clear. Okay. Me and my mama might get into a fist fight by the end of the night, but baby, you're not gonna touch her. Okay. Oh, anyways, um Brandy decides to ask Brittany a question because, like the night before, Brittany felt like Brandy, like Brittany has a hard on for Brandy. She just does. So the night before, her and Brittany got into it. I mean, her and Brandy got into it, and then the next night, Brandy asked her, like, basically, like, they think Brittany is a fake when it comes to her religion. Basically, those who don't know, Brittany, has stripped herself from her hijab. Is it hijab or hijab? I don't think she wears the garments anymore. I think she's back to basically being Brittany Renner, like in real life. I believe so. But on the show, they're thinking that she's a fraud. She's a fake. I wanted to talk about that. I don't think that Brittany Renner was necessarily a fraud. I don't. I know some of you may be surprised by that because I don't know. I'm gonna think about it some more. I don't think she was necessarily a fraud because I like what does she benefit from? What does she benefit from the situation except for being married to Kevin Gates for a month? Girl, to me, I think to me like the Eddie Longs of the world are more frauds, are the biggest frauds. They're literally getting something from the situation. Whether it's a whole bunch of money, a following. Does that make sense? Like I don't think Britney going that route did anything for her pocketbook. I don't not this pocketbook. I'm talking about this pocket. I'm talking about this pocketbook, a purse. Okay, not this pocketbook, but yeah, I don't. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that another day. Um, so Brittany and Brandy. Wait, Brittany and Brandy. Oh, that's what Brittany tells Brandy. I mean, that's when Brittany says that Brandy tucked her tail and ran from Shawnee. I don't. I think Brandy is in a. I think Brandy is in a mess up situation because if I go after Shawnee again, even though that's where the smoke really should have been in Las Vegas, she gonna fire me or try to get me fired. So Brandy really can't say anything to Shawnee, but I don't think it's out of necessarily her tucking her tail or being scared of Shawnee. Brandy's not scared of Shawnee. Brandy is just looking at her paycheck. Basically. Okay. Like I can't really say nothing to this bitch, but best believe maybe when this show is all is said and done, if I see her walking in the street, I'm cussing her ass smooth out. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then basically, Ming Lee says something, and then she joins in on the conversation, and then Denise joins in on the conversation, and then Evelyn joins in on the conversations and cusses out Denise. I'm not gonna lie, I did scream. She's like, "You shut the fuck up! You always jumping at something." But at this point, Evelyn just really mad at Denise because Denise went back and told Chantel that girl Evelyn was calling her to get some tea about Chantel that she could use against her. That's why. That's the only reason why Evelyn is mad at Denise. You know what I'm saying? Because Denise clocked your tea. Um, and then Ming Lee and Ty get into it. Why am I so turned on by Ty? Girl, am I? Girl, am I straight? Girl, even when Ty was with, girl, I don't know what. Girl, I don't know. Girl, I don't want to disrespect Ty because it is disrespectful a little bit, but I think I would have sex with Ty. Like, it's something about Ty. Even when Ty was arguing with Ming Lee at the table, and she really wasn't even raising her voice, I don't know why I got turned on. God, I did. I remember her questioning my sexuality. Girl, is you straight? There's a second stud I done fell in love with. I'm gonna tell y'all the story again how I fell in love with that stud at Nordstrom. Girl, I was so confused. You know what, the crazy thing about it. I was already deep. I thought it was a nigga. I really thought it was a black dude. Girl, come to find out it was a woman. I was already in love with the nigga. Girl, to the point. Well, I didn't even care. Girl, that's my man woman. Bitch, that's my whoa man. Bitch, that is my whoa man, baby. Anyway, so Ming Lee and Ty get into it. Ming Lee done when it got some nigga tattooed on her arm. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. I hope Ming Lee ain't no dummy like that to the point she's getting a tattoo of a nigga name that she's not even necessarily claiming. Um, God is working on all of us. Yeah, baby. God has definitely been working on me with you. That's what Brandy told Brittany. She tells her you pick and choose when you want to be healed. Oh, they thought that Brittany should apologize to Brandy for calling her a bitch. And Brittany was like, no, I'm not apologizing, it's over. And that's when Denise jumps in, and then Evelyn jumps in. And then they basically say that basically the big three, y'all a mess in a way. So I guess now they're about to turn on the big three. Anyways, y'all, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. If I forgot something, we'll talk about it next week. All right. Bye, y'all.